Did you know that the combined earnings of the world's top athletes in just 1 year could buy an entire small country? Yes, you heard that right. Sports salaries and transfer fees today aren't just big, they're mind-blowing. From record-breaking contracts to jaw-dropping transfers, we're counting down the top 100 highest-paid athletes and transfers of all time. Buckle up, because this journey from fact number 100 all the way to fact number 1 will leave your jaw on the floor. Let's dive straight in. Fact number 100. Kicking off our list is Raheem Sterling's move to Chelsea in 2022, a transfer that cost around $56 million. While not the most expensive ever, it was a huge statement by Chelsea, and Sterling walked away with a massive salary package. Fact number 99. Naomi Osaka, tennis superstar, isn't just dominating the courts. Her endorsements with brands like Nike and Louis Vuitton earned her over $60 million in a single year, making her the highest-paid female athlete multiple times. Fact number 98. Back in 2009, Cristiano Ronaldo's move from Manchester United to Real Madrid for $94 million was considered outrageous. Fast forward to today, that looks like a bargain compared to modern mega deals. Fact number 97. LeBron James became the first active NBA player to officially hit billionaire status, thanks to a mix of his Lakers salary, lifetime Nike deal, and smart business moves like his stake in Liverpool FC. Fact number 96. The world of American football isn't left behind. Patrick Mahomes' Kansas City Chiefs contract was valued at a jaw-dropping $503 million over 10 years, the biggest in sports history at the time. Fact number 95. In 2017, Neymar Jr. smashed the transfer record when Paris Saint-Germain triggered his $263 million release clause from Barcelona. It's still the highest transfer fee ever paid for a footballer. Fact number 94. Lionel Messi's salary at Barcelona before his move to PSG was so high that reports suggested he was costing the club over $1.30 million per week. Fact number 93. When Mike Trout signed with the Los Angeles Angels in 2019, his $426.5 million contract became the largest in baseball history. That's enough to buy more than 1,000 luxury sports cars every year. Fact number 92. Tiger Woods may not always top the rankings on the golf course anymore, but his endorsement earnings keep him near the top. Over his career, Woods has earned more than $1.80 billion. Fact number 91. One of the most surprising entries? Kylian Mbappe's PSG contract in 2022 reportedly guaranteed him around $128 million for just 1 year, making him the highest-paid footballer at the time. And that's just the beginning. We've barely scratched the surface of these mind-bending deals. The deeper we go into this list, the crazier the salaries, bonuses, and transfer records get. Next up, we'll move into the next set of shocking deals and superstar paydays, where legends from multiple sports redefine what it means to be rich. We've already seen some shocking salaries and transfer fees, but trust me, things are only heating up. The next stretch of our countdown proves that when it comes to sports, money talks louder than ever. Let's jump right back in. Fact number 90. David Beckham's move to LA Galaxy in 2007 was worth $250 million over 5 years when factoring in sponsorships and revenue shares. It wasn't just a transfer. It changed American soccer forever. Fact number 89. Stephen Curry made history by becoming the first NBA player to sign 2 $200 million contracts in his career. That's how valuable his three-point shooting revolution has been to the Golden State Warriors. Fact number 88. In 2018, Antoine Griezmann shocked the football world by rejecting Barcelona's advances with a flashy documentary. But when he eventually joined in 2019, Barca still had to pay a hefty $135 million transfer fee. Fact number 87. Canelo Alvarez, the boxing king of pay-per-view, signed a 5-year, $365 million deal with DAZN in 2018, one of the richest contracts ever for a fighter. Every punch he throws comes with a paycheck most athletes can only dream of. Fact number 86. Russell Wilson's move to the Denver Broncos came with a $245 million contract, proving that even when his performances dipped, NFL teams would gamble big on a quarterback. Fact number 85. Remember when Zlatan Ibrahimovic joined LA Galaxy in 2018? His salary looked tiny compared to Europe, but he made up for it with endorsements and sold-out stadiums, turning it into a multimillion-dollar move. Fact number 84. Kevin Durant isn't just making millions from the NBA. His investments in tech companies like Coinbase and Postmates have helped him rack up an estimated $90 million in a single year. Fact number 83. In cricket, Virat Kohli dominates. With brand endorsements across India and beyond, he earned more than $30 million in 1 year. Unheard of for most cricketers outside the IPL. Fact number 82. Gareth Bale's transfer from Tottenham to Real Madrid in 2013 cost around $132 million, setting a then-world record. Madrid didn't blink because they knew his speed and power would deliver trophies and jersey sales. Fact number 81. When Floyd Mayweather fought Conor McGregor in 2017, the so-called money fight generated $600 million in revenue. Mayweather himself walked away with around $275 million for just one night of work. Talk about living up to the nickname Money. We're not even halfway through, and already we've seen billion-dollar careers, mind-boggling transfer sums, and salaries that sound more like lottery jackpots. But hold on, because the next set of facts takes us even deeper into the world of unbelievable paydays and game-changing transfers. Let's keep the countdown rolling. We've already covered some jaw-dropping numbers, but guess what? The money only gets crazier the further we go. From football giants to global superstars in other sports, the next batch of facts will blow your mind. Let's dive back in. Fact number 80. Paul Pogba's 2016 return to Manchester United from Juventus cost a whopping $116 million. At the time, it was the highest transfer fee in football history, proving just how valuable he was considered. Fact number 79. Roger Federer, even late into his career, was the highest-paid tennis player thanks to endorsements alone. In 2020, he earned over $100 million without even swinging his racket, much due to injuries. Fact number 78. James Harden's contract with the Houston Rockets in 2017 was worth $228 million over 4 years, an NBA record at the time. His step-back three-pointer wasn't just deadly on court. It was worth hundreds of millions. Fact number 77. Kylian Mbappe's teenage rise wasn't cheap. Monaco sold him to Paris Saint-Germain for $190 million in 2018, making him the most expensive teenager in football history. Fact number 76. Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak, signed a 5-year, $228 million extension with the Milwaukee Bucks in 2020, the largest in NBA history at that point. Clearly, loyalty and championships pay well. Fact number 75. Alex Rodriguez's 2007 contract with the New York Yankees was valued at $275 million, one of the most expensive in baseball history. At the time, it shocked the sports world. Fact number 74. Cristiano Ronaldo's move to Juventus in 2018 wasn't just about football. The $117 million fee was paid back almost instantly in shirt sales, with Juve selling over $60 million worth in just 24 hours. Fact number 73. Novak Djokovic joined the $200 million career earnings club in 2022 when factoring in both prize money and sponsorship deals. He's the first tennis player ever to reach that milestone. Fact number 72. Fernando Torres' transfer to Chelsea in 2011 was valued at $80 million, breaking British records at the time. Fans were stunned, and while his performances dipped, his paycheck didn't. Fact number 71. Shaquille O'Neal's 1996 deal with the Los Angeles Lakers was worth $120 million for 7 years, a monster contract back then. But his dominance on the court made every dollar worth it. And just like that, we've hit fact 71, but the real fireworks are still to come. The deeper we go, the wilder the money gets. Stick with me because up next, we'll dive into the next level of sports riches where legends cash in and new stars rise to the top. We've seen contracts that changed the game and transfers that shook the world. But believe me, we're still only scratching the surface. The next batch of facts takes us even deeper into the staggering world of mega salaries and legendary deals. Let's jump right back into it. Fact number 70. Kevin Garnett's 1997 deal with the Minnesota Timberwolves was worth $126 million over 6 years. Unheard of at the time. It set the stage for the era of blockbuster NBA contracts. Fact number 69. In 2013, Gareth Bale's world record move to Real Madrid at around $132 million showed just how far Madrid would go to build their Galacticos squad. Bale's debut season sealed the deal with a Champions League winning goal. Fact number 68. Derrick Rose, despite his injuries, signed a $185 million contract with Adidas, proving that shoe deals can sometimes rival player salaries. His influence off the court carried just as much value. Fact number 67. Romelu Lukaku's 2021 transfer back to Chelsea cost the club nearly $135 million. Ironically, just a year later, he was loaned back to Inter Milan, making it one of football's strangest expensive sagas. Fact number 66. Conor McGregor didn't need a long career to cash in. In 2021 alone, he earned $180 million. Most of it from selling his whiskey brand, Proper No. 12. Fighting was just the tip of his fortune. Fact number 65. Alexis Sanchez's move to Manchester United from Arsenal in 2018 included wages of around $500,000 per week, making him the Premier League's highest earner at the time, even though his form never lived up to the price. Fact number 64. Manny Pacquiao, during his peak boxing years, earned over $500 million across fights and endorsements. His bout against Mayweather alone brought him $120 million, cementing him as one of boxing's richest. Fact number 63. Fernando Alonso, the Formula One superstar, has career earnings estimated above $500 million, thanks to Ferrari, McLaren, and Aston Martin contracts, plus massive sponsorship deals. Racing really is big money. Fact number 62. Harry Kane's move to Bayern Munich in 2023 came with a transfer fee of $110 million, proving that even late into his career, top strikers command astronomical sums. Fact number 61. And how about Michael Jordan? While his NBA salary peaked at $33 million in a single season, his Nike Air Jordan brand still rakes in over $3 billion annually, earning him more than most current athletes make in their entire careers. We've hit fact 61, and things are only building momentum. The deeper into this list we go, the closer we get to the ultimate paydays, the record-breaking contracts, and the deals that rewrote history. Next up, we step into the top 60, where the numbers get even crazier and the names only get bigger. We've reached the halfway mark in our incredible journey through record-breaking salaries and transfers. But don't think for a second that things are slowing down, because from here on out, the numbers, the names, and the deals get even more outrageous. Let's keep counting. Fact number 60. Lewis Hamilton, the Formula One icon, signed a contract extension with Mercedes worth $70 million per year. Add his Tommy Hilfiger and Monster Energy sponsorships, and Hamilton became one of the highest-paid athletes in motorsport history. Fact number 59. Oscar's shocking move to Shanghai SIPG in 2017 stunned fans worldwide. Chelsea sold him for $75 million, and the Brazilian earned over $25 million annually in China, making him richer than many European stars at the time. Fact number 58. Russell Westbrook's 2017 extension with the Oklahoma City Thunder was a 5-year, $207 million deal. At that moment, it was the largest guaranteed contract in NBA history. Fact number 57. Cristiano Ronaldo's move to Al Nassr in 2022 came with a reported salary package worth more than $200 million per year, including commercial deals. It wasn't just a transfer. It was a seismic shift in football's global landscape. Fact number 56. Shohei Ohtani, the two-way baseball sensation, signed a groundbreaking deal with the Los Angeles Dodgers in 2023 valued at $700 million over 10 years, the richest contract in baseball, and possibly in all of sports history. Fact number 55. Luis Suarez's transfer from Liverpool to Barcelona in 2014 cost around $97 million. That fee seemed huge at the time, but it paid off when Suarez formed the legendary MSN trio with Messi and Neymar. Fact number 54. Tom Brady, even late into his NFL career, earned $30 million per season with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But the kicker? His post-retirement Fox Sports broadcasting deal is reportedly worth $375 million over 10 years. Fact number 53. Antoine Griezmann's 2019 Barcelona transfer for $135 million wasn't just a blockbuster. It also added one of the highest wage bills in the world to Barca's financial struggles. Fact number 52. Steph Curry's 2021 Golden State Warriors extension was worth $215 million over 4 years. making him the first NBA player ever to sign two contracts worth over $200 million each. Fact number 51. Kobe Bryant, before his retirement, signed a 2-year, $48.5 million deal with the Los Angeles Lakers in 2013. At the time, it made him the highest-paid NBA player, cementing his status as a legend who was worth every dollar. We've officially hit Fact 51, which means we're stepping into the top 50. This is where things get really serious. The biggest names, the wildest transfer fees, and the richest contracts in sports history are still waiting for us. Get ready, because the next stretch of this countdown will blow your mind even more. We've crossed the halfway point, and now we're stepping into the elite zone, the top 50. These are the athletes and transfers that didn't just make headlines. They made history. From once-in-a-lifetime contracts to game-changing moves, let's dive right back in. Fact number 50. Kevin Garnett's career earnings exceeded $334 million in NBA salaries alone, making him one of the highest-paid basketball players ever. That doesn't even include his sponsorships and post-retirement ventures. Fact number 49. In 2018, Philippe Coutinho's transfer from Liverpool to Barcelona cost around $160 million. While it didn't pan out on the pitch as expected, financially it remains one of the most expensive transfers of all time. Fact number 48. Lionel Messi's move to Inter Miami in 2023 included a package with equity stakes, profit sharing with Apple TV, and Adidas bonuses. His total yearly earnings skyrocketed beyond $150 million, redefining what a transfer deal could look like. Fact number 47. Patrick Mahomes' Kansas City Chiefs deal, valued at $503 million over 10 years, still stands as one of the biggest contracts in sports history. Even if he never plays the full contract, the numbers are jaw-dropping. Fact number 46. Zinedine Zidane's transfer to Real Madrid in 2001 cost a record $77.5 million at the time. It was the highest ever back then and helped Real Madrid secure their Champions League glory in 2002. Fact number 45. Derek Jeter's contract with the New York Yankees in 2001 was worth $189 million for 10 years. The Yankees saw him as the face of the franchise and paid him like it. Fact number 44. Luka Doncic, the young NBA superstar, signed a rookie Supermax extension with the Dallas Mavericks worth $207 million in 2021. Considering his age, that deal could end up being just the beginning of his billion-dollar journey. Fact number 43. Kaká's 2009 transfer to Real Madrid cost $92 million, setting a record just days before Madrid went even bigger by signing Cristiano Ronaldo. It was the summer that redefined football spending. Fact number 42. LeBron James' lifetime deal with Nike is reportedly worth over $1 billion. This means long after he's done dominating on the court, the checks will keep rolling in. Fact number 41. David Beckham's career endorsements and business ventures, from fashion to Inter Miami ownership, have earned him well over $500 million, proving he's more than just a football legend. He's a global brand. We've landed at Fact 41, and the stage is set for the top 40. From here, we're climbing toward the most legendary, outrageous, and history-making contracts and transfers the sports world has ever seen. The countdown is only getting hotter. Stick with me because the next section is where the real records start to tumble. We're now stepping into the legendary territory, the top 40. This is where the names get bigger, the numbers get crazier, and the stories behind these salaries and transfers become truly unforgettable. Let's keep the countdown alive. Fact number 40. Cristiano Ronaldo's lifetime earnings are estimated at over $1.5 billion, making him one of the richest athletes in history. Between Real Madrid, Juventus, Manchester United, Al Nassr, and endless endorsements, Ronaldo has built a fortune that goes beyond football. Fact number 39. Neymar Jr.'s PSG contract not only included a record transfer fee but also bonuses like $700,000 every time the team won a Champions League match. Those little perks boosted his income dramatically. Fact number 38. Michael Schumacher, the Formula One legend, earned over $1 billion across his career when you combine salary and sponsorships. Even years after retirement, his brand value stayed sky-high. Fact number 37. Gareth Bale, during his Real Madrid stint, reportedly earned around $35 million annually, including salaries and endorsements, making him one of the best-paid footballers. even while sitting on the bench. Fact number 36. Stephen Curry's endorsements, from Under Armour to Chase Bank, pushed his annual income past $100 million in recent years, showing how his impact off the court equals his magic on it. Fact number 35. Paul Pogba's endorsement deal with Adidas was worth $40 million alone. Combined with his salary, Pogba earned superstar money far beyond his midfield performances. Fact number 34. Boxing's heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua signed deals with Under Armour, Beats by Dre, and Jaguar, raking in over $50 million annually, proving heavyweight boxing still brings in heavyweight paydays. Fact number 33. Cristiano Ronaldo's move to Juventus in 2018 boosted Juventus Instagram following by over 20 million in weeks. The financial ripple effect proved why clubs pay such astronomical transfer fees. Fact number 32. Kevin Durant's lifetime deal with Nike is estimated to exceed $500 million, ensuring his legacy off the court will shine just as brightly as his on-court dominance. Fact number 31. Lionel Messi's career earnings have surpassed $1.3 billion, making him one of the only athletes ever, alongside Ronaldo, LeBron, and Tiger Woods, to hit the billionaire milestone while still playing. We've arrived at fact 31, and the top 30 is now within reach. This is the zone where every contract, every transfer, and every paycheck represents not just money, but sporting history. Stay tuned, because the next stage takes us right into the eye of the storm, the most jaw-dropping athlete deals ever signed. Here we go, the top 30. This is where things go from jaw-dropping to unbelievable. These aren't just salaries and contracts. They're cultural moments that redefined what athletes can earn and how far clubs or brands are willing to go. Let's count them down. Fact number 30. Tiger Woods' career earnings have crossed $1.8 billion, making him one of the highest-paid athletes in history. Even after injuries and setbacks, his Nike deal alone kept him among the top earners year after year. Fact number 29. Cristiano Ronaldo's Instagram sponsorships reportedly earn him over $50 million annually, more than many players make from their actual contracts. Social media has become as lucrative as the pitch. Fact number 28. Giannis Antetokounmpo's Greek Freak Nike shoe line exploded in sales worldwide, adding tens of millions annually to his $200+ million contract earnings with the Milwaukee Bucks. Fact number 27. Lionel Messi's final Barcelona contract before leaving for PSG was worth an eye-watering $674 million over 4 years. It remains one of the most outrageous salary packages in sports history. Fact number 26. Roger Federer's deal with Uniqlo is valued at $300 million over 10 years, signed when he was already past his competitive peak. Proof that legends never stop cashing in. Fact number 25. Kylian Mbappe's PSG renewal in 2022 reportedly guaranteed him around $400 million in potential earnings between bonuses and wages. At just 23, he became one of the wealthiest athletes alive. Fact number 24. LeBron James' lifetime Nike deal is worth over $1 billion, putting him in the same rare category as Michael Jordan. Combine that with his NBA salary and investments, and LeBron is the definition of a sports mogul. Fact number 23. David Beckham's Inter Miami ownership deal, where he paid just $25 million for the expansion rights, turned into a franchise now valued at over $600 million. His investment is one of the smartest business plays in sports. Fact number 22. Floyd Mayweather's fight with Manny Pacquiao in 2015 generated more than $600 million, with Mayweather pocketing $250 million in one night. That single payday beats most athletes' entire careers. Fact number 21. Cristiano Ronaldo's Al Nassr contract didn't just pay him over $200 million per year. It also tied him into ambassadorial deals that stretch beyond football, making him the face of Saudi Arabia's sporting revolution. We're standing at fact 21, just a step away from the final 20. And let me tell you, the top 20 is where the numbers break all limits, where contracts redefine what's possible, and where the richest athletes on the planet secure their legacies forever. The next stretch will leave you speechless. We're down to the last 20, and this is where the biggest money stories in sports live. These are the deals that shocked the world, the contracts that shattered ceilings, and the transfers that will be remembered for decades. Let's keep the countdown alive. Fact number 20. Canelo Alvarez's 2018 deal with DAZN was worth $365 million for 11 fights. At the time, it was the richest contract in sports, proving boxing's global appeal is still massive. Fact number 19. Lionel Messi's move to PSG in 2021 not only gave him a huge salary but also included a share of crypto fan tokens issued by the club, blending football and digital currency in a groundbreaking deal. Fact number 18. Michael Jordan's lifetime earnings from Air Jordans have exceeded $2 billion. Even decades after retiring, he's still the highest-paid basketball figure thanks to his iconic brand. Fact number 17. Cristiano Ronaldo's lifetime Nike deal is worth over $1 billion, putting him alongside Michael Jordan and LeBron James as one of the only athletes to ever secure such a deal. Fact number 16. Lewis Hamilton's Mercedes contracts, combined with sponsorships, have made him the first Formula One driver to surpass $1 billion in career earnings. He's not just racing cars, he's racing past financial records. Fact number 15. Tom Brady's Fox Sports broadcasting contract after retirement is worth $375 million over 10 years, the richest media deal for an athlete in history. His career earnings keep rolling in long after he left the field. Fact number 14. Neymar Jr.'s career earnings have already crossed $900 million when you combine contracts, endorsements, and sponsorships. And with moves to PSG and later Saudi Arabia, that total is still climbing. Fact number 13. Tiger Woods and Nike's partnership lasted more than 25 years and reportedly earned him close to $500 million from that deal alone, making it one of the most lucrative athlete brand partnerships ever. Fact number 12. Floyd Mayweather's lifetime earnings exceed $1.2 billion, with over half of that coming from just 2 fights against Pacquiao and McGregor. No wonder he calls himself money. Fact number 11. Lionel Messi's entire career earnings have crossed $1.3 billion, making him not only one of football's GOATs but also one of the richest athletes in history, right alongside Ronaldo and LeBron. We've stopped at fact 11, which means we're about to crack into the final top 10. This is the most elite group, the highest salaries, the wildest transfers, and the ultimate record breakers in all of sports. Stay tuned because the grand finale is coming up next. We've made it through 90 jaw-dropping facts, and now we've arrived at the top 10, the most unbelievable salaries, the craziest transfers, and the richest athletes in the history of sports. These are the deals that broke the internet, rewrote the record books, and proved that sports is more than just a game. It's a global money machine. Let's finish strong. Fact number 10. David Beckham's lifetime career fortune is valued at over $750 million. But the real kicker is his Inter Miami ownership. With Lionel Messi joining his MLS team, the value of the club skyrocketed past $1 billion. Beckham turned a $25 million investment into a global empire. Fact number 9. Conor McGregor became the highest-paid athlete in the world in 2021, earning $180 million in just 1 year. And here's the twist. Most of it wasn't from fighting, but from selling his proper No. 12 whiskey brand. Fact number 8. Cristiano Ronaldo's Al Nassr mega deal in 2022 didn't just make him the highest-paid footballer. It pushed his annual income to more than $200 million. Combine that with his endorsements, and Ronaldo became the first footballer to cross the $1.5 billion career earnings mark. Fact number 7. Michael Jordan's fortune is unmatched. Thanks largely to Nike's Air Jordan line, Jordan's net worth crossed $3 billion in 2023, making him the richest athlete of all time, even decades after retiring. Fact number 6. Kylian Mbappe's 2022 PSG contract renewal included a signing bonus rumored to be $125 million plus $100 million per year in wages. At just 23, he was already on track to become one of the wealthiest players in sports history. Fact number 5. Canelo Alvarez, between 2018 and 2023, earned close to $500 million from boxing contracts and endorsements. Pound for pound, he became the richest fighter outside of Floyd Mayweather's orbit. Fact number 4. Lionel Messi's Inter Miami package was unlike anything before. Equity in the team, a cut of Apple TV broadcast deals, Adidas bonuses, and a salary north of $50 million annually. That move wasn't just a transfer. It was a revolution in how players get paid. Fact number 3. Floyd Mayweather's money nickname isn't a gimmick. His career earnings are estimated above $1.2 billion, and his one-night paycheck of $275 million against McGregor still stands as one of the most outrageous single-day incomes in sports. Fact number 2. LeBron James, the king himself, has career earnings surpassing $1.2 billion. With NBA contracts, endorsements, and smart investments like Blaze Pizza and Liverpool FC, LeBron cemented his legacy as both a basketball and business legend. Fact number 1. And at the very top, Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi together, both surpassing $1 billion in career earnings, represent the ultimate rivalry not only on the pitch but also in the bank. Between record transfers, endorsements, and business ventures, they've redefined what it means to be a modern athlete. But wait, I promised you a little extra. Bonus fact. Did you know that if you combine the career earnings of the top 10 athletes on this list, the total surpasses $15 billion? That's more than the GDP of some small countries, all made from running faster, hitting harder, and scoring goals. And that's a wrap on our epic countdown of the top 100 highest paid athletes and transfers. From shocking contracts to wild transfers, we've seen it all. If you enjoyed this journey, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the wildest stories in sports. And hey, drop a comment below. Which of these insane deals shocked you the most? Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep chasing greatness.